Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. In this chapter, we focus on perception. It is the unfortunate truth that when you go above ground, you will be faced with many post-nuclear nuisances. These frightening menaces will come in all different shapes and sizes and pose an immediate threat to your survival. You must learn to deal with these dangers, but may find this challenging at first. That's why we've provided you with the Vault-Tec assisted targeting system, so you can scan the threat and pinpoint areas of weakness. And the higher your perception, the more accurate you will be. Why, you'll put Davy Crockett to shame. There may be times when you must engage in questionable activities. Your perception can help keep you safe during these morally ambiguous moments. Practice your pilfering on youths, the elderly, or the incapacitated. As you continue to purloin your way to success, try more challenging targets and more skillful techniques for greater returns. Don't get too cocky there, sport. Always look to sharpen your 5 senses, for perception doesn't stop there. Keenly assessing the unfriendly locals and terrain, of handling sensitive munitions with in building a long-distance relationship, regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Well, sorry for you guys missing out on the title screen. I currently have an internet outage and that's making video clips start really slow. Welcome back to Fallout 4, start of new recording chunk. For anyone wondering why there's been more recording chunks, it's just been a mix of time stuff and also me working on playthroughs. The Fusil Terribles. Mine. And in exchange, yours. We'll make sure to loot everything that we can, and put it all in one spot. Anyways, last time we started going after a rogue synth for the Institute, and we met up with the same courser who took 10-year-old Sean from Kellogg and gave him his assignment to go after Virgil.
Nice.
And today we are finishing the job. Okay, for user James Wire. May 2282. So here we are, our new home. Only casualty was one of Anderson's less useful toes. Otherwise, I'd say cleaning the Meyer Lukes out of these old hulks went pretty well. But we just have to figure out, now we just have to figure out what to do next. Been a long time since any of us knew life outside the Minutemen. But General Becker was the only thing holding those folks together. Now that he's dead, it's just a matter of time until the militia start turning on each other. Not worth sticking around for that. But we can make something out of this place, I know it, we're gonna have to. November 2282. We're running through food a lot faster than we'd planned. People are starting to get hungry, we're rationing, but the scouts need to turn up something soon or we're in trouble. December 2282. I had Anderson and Williams hanged today. Not pleased about executing the best guns we still had, but it needed to be done. End of last month, they started finding big caches of food and supplies. We were starving, so I didn't ask where it came from. Then today we get a visit from the Bunker Hill guards. Turns out my boys had been hitting caravans, feeding us the spoils. Gave the guards my word, and those boys would see Gave the guards my word, those boys would see justice, and I kept my word. But justice doesn't put food in my people's mouths. Oh. February 2283. No fucking more. Another caravan stiffed my boys. This mercenary shit we've been driven to isn't worth it when the bastards don't pay. Tried to get the merchants at Bunker Hill to cut us some slack, to give us something, anything to eat, but they wouldn't deal. They're in on it too, I guarantee. No, this ends now. Today me and my boys make an example. So, ex-Minutemen became bandits. 4 new recruits today. Said they heard about all the caps the raiders in the bay have been pulling in. Raiders. That's what they called us. And they're not wrong. We're making money hand over fist. Bunker Hill, the caravans, they pay us to do nothing. To leave them alone. This is the best shape we've been in since leaving the Minutemen. General Becker would be sick if he saw us now. But he's dead and we're alive. I don't feel like writing anymore. Yep. So, James Wire, command prompt. Run update user Gabriel, previous files archived, log parameter old files, all files, delete all files, help to fix piece of shit terminal, help unknown. Okay. So I wonder if James Wire is still alive or if he got taken out by the synth. And the synth executed his takeover. Okay, I got some bobby pins back for all the ones I've used. I knew there was something under the bed. Okay. Let's transfer loot. I get the feeling a good part of today is just going to be coming back for all the loot. But that's actually fine. Attack heavy combat shotgun. Again, we're looting everything and anything. Because all this is going to be added to our empire of caps.
Yes.
Ooh, a mini nuke. Glad the raiders didn't hold this. That could have been bad. Deathclaw hand back to me. Quite a trophy, I'll admit. Alright. Keep on doing that and I'm getting annoyed. Next stop. The enemy with that command code. Wouldn't it be fun to walk around and shoot people with a portable naval cannon?
From honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
You've got plunder?
Plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for a little bit. What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys. Keep your mouth shut. I know what I'm doing. We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you freely if you walk away afterwards. You say?
I screwed up. We're just gonna use the recall code immediately.
Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, get it to the top. Use the intelligence resources. Stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
Here we go.
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Gabriel, can you hear me?
Shit, they did something to him! Take them out!
This is X-16. Ready to leave. Claims.
Alright, well, he clearly just wanted to live his life free of the Institute, but you became a raider. That is one profession that I cannot allow, and I get the feeling he was better off, or it was better for the Commonwealth if he was just your average synth instead of a raider. Who knows, maybe I was wrong, in which case, sorry.
Hacking this is beyond me.
Damn. Need to get better at hacking, clearly, if I want that. Whatever that is. Looks like, though, one thing you could say about Gabriel is he did have the respect of his men. Alright, we're gonna take everything. And then we're gonna put this loot in the chest downstairs, and then we're going to return to Father, finish the quest, and then make the most of our plunder, I suppose. Might as well. Actually, you know what? I might as well start taking some of it down. Yeah, maybe. It ought to be. Gwinnett Stout. I almost missed the loot here. But all this is gonna belong to me. We're just gonna keep taking it down one section at a time. And I'm gonna try to consolidate all my loot. Because loot consolidation will make it easier to reclaim it all. Bit by bleeding bit. I don't think I didn't see that through the slats. Well, I didn't. I just took a guess. Because I forgot where the stairs are. But, hey, that guess paid off. We're continually taking pillows to sell as well. Gabriel's raider gang proved to be quite lucrative. Okay, now I don't remember which way it is to go down. Am I really that much of an imbecile? The answer is yes. So I'd love to know more about the history of the Minutemen, because clearly some of them did some heinous shit after leaving. Excuse my language. I also feel kind of bad for those two guys who got hanged for looting, because they basically died for nothing. I mean, their comrades turned to doing exactly what they were doing afterwards, too. So they ended up getting killed for literally nothing. Ooh, U.S. Covert Ops Manual. Permanent more difficult to detect while sneaking. Oh, something's shaking. Probably one of the scavers. Okay, where's the loot on this floor. Where they were making chems. Was there any, or did I move it to a different floor? Which I suppose is possible. Looks like that's what I did. Alright, let's keep going.
Well, ain't that a blast from the past?
Yeah, it is. We stored all this stuff in the past, and here it is again. Gotta say, I am a little surprised at the idea that one of Boston's apparently most feared raider gangs was run by a synth. Let's avoid rads as much as possible. Grab everything I stored in this body here. I mean, they even preyed on their own kind, Minutemen. See, Minutemen got preyed on too. Just showing their utter depravity. So now the question is, where do I consolidate all this? Ooh, mutated seagulls.
Worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
I don't think I looted any of the bodies over here, so I might as well see if there's a place where I can put it nearby. If not, we'll try to... Oh, yep, here we go. No, we'll try to place it all, relatively close to my other drops. So that way I'm not having to travel too far to going back and forth in order to claim all my goodies that I've taken. All my booty. That I've plundered. I mean, me and Nick are gonna have a certain amount that we're holding on to right now. I wonder what would have happened if I had told him it's time to go home, if he would have panicked and tried to flee. Because it really does seem like part of the reason why he was a raider was to hopefully avoid the Institute that way. It looks like I already stripped this area for parts. Not the whole area, mind you. Oh, I missed. critical supplies that I can sell and use. That would have gone untaken. Untapped. Left for the next raider gang if I hadn't done that. I mean, this is all critical supplies. The fact that anyone could accuse me of being a loot goblin is insane. Look, I would have left behind this raider's perfectly good clothing and weapons. She didn't need them. I do. I mean, it's not like I'm going to sell most of it for caps anyways. Because I'm unhinged and a total loot goblin. Nope. I mean, it's not like I'm carrying around, what, nearly 700 pounds worth of junk that I don't need and can't use. Nope. Every single ounce belongs to the war effort. See, I almost missed another body up here. We may have inexplicably looted that body, but we didn't get this one. A lot of female raiders in this group. Could you imagine what that would have done if I had left behind such valuable loot? Would have been a travesty of epic proportions. I love how most of these, by the way, are old fishing boats, like trawling boats. It's really funny. Alright. I don't foresee either of those boats having any loot. Suspect this boat does have loot. I have bobby pins to spare. Thanks to finding their stash. Pretty close to a level up. See, I wouldn't have gotten that rat away. Or the Med X, or the buff out. Loot goblining has its insane benefits, I suppose. Holy crap, this is a huge anchorage. Alright, we got some jet to give Mama Murphy. If I ever want Codsworth and Valentine to be mad at me at the same time again. We stopped some pollution and accidentally drank some seawater and got myself some more rads. We liberated weaponry from the raiders. Even though I'm sure it's going to find its way back into their hands when I sell it to Myrna. Because I doubt she's very distinguishing of her customer base. I don't see anything else from this med pack. Oh, a raider that fell down there, but I think I looted them. Or not. See, I would have missed this raider's corpse and of all of this stuff here. This raider waster, their body would have been allowed to waste. Alright, we'll do a little bit more looting and then we'll continue in the next episode as I literally just run around taking everything I can. I'll probably consolidate a bit and then speed up my looting by dropping everything into one place that I've already got loot in. That'll speed it up so I'm not just walking around. That includes what Nick's carrying. I'll take all that too. Like music. Alright, let's start making our way over to where we have a decent chunk of loot already set up, and then we'll go back around. Next episode. And then next time, or not next time, but the episode after, we'll go to Father and get our reward, which I assume will not be a reward at all. Or if it is a reward, I'm sure the reward will have been stolen from the Commonwealth to give to us. It's not like Father's the most ethical guy. And yes, I am refusing to call him Sean. There's a reason for that. Okay, we already looted this area. Could drop stuff here, but I'd rather keep the dead drop. Or, yeah, I guess it is a dead drop. All in one place. to make sure that I know where it all is. This isn't where I had my loot. Okay, well, I'm winding up in a place I didn't mean to wind up. But I'm getting more ammo out of it. Some bloatfly meat, randomly. I guess I've already been through here and looted part of it, but not all of it. Yeah, I think I was supposed to be over there. That row of boats is my next.
I've been told the Valentine
Is that a indication that he wants to talk to me? I'm not able to quite tell with Nick yet. Okay, still gotta loot the outer boat line. Going up to that red boat and then everywhere else and just bring it all under one united loot banner, or one united area, which I have over here. It's my main loot readout. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one as we continue the lootathon by putting everything into here. Until then,